If you are an entrepreneur, get your ass on YouTube. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Seriously, this is a big opportunity. What better way to invest than in yourself? Uh, I believe that we are in a world that is so socially connected globally, billions of people around the world, and we have at our fingertips the opportunity to connect with all these people, so many people across the globe, around the world. We've no language barriers. We've got all sorts of ways that people are able to receive your message and translations and so on and so forth. There's no limits to the potentials of what can be done in today's day and age when you launch yourself, when you enterprise, when you become the business. I've had my own business for 8 years in transportation, so I know a little bit about this. I was hesitant to start up a business again after those 8 years. I don't really want to get myself over busy and buried in just to do lists and just all sorts of mental blah, just the day in day out and just being locked in and slave to a business is it's not something I recommend. But if you can just be yourself, be real, be authentic, show up consistently on a platform such as YouTube and also on other platforms. YouTube is one way, and then there's all these other video and live stream platforms. There's apps, there's other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram and X and so on and so forth, and Snapchat, and there's so many different platforms for different purposes. But we could tie it all together and present ourselves to the world with our specific focus areas or just ourselves in the diversity of who we are out to the world in a way that people really do connect and they want to be tuning into you on the regular for the long run. And you can only grow in this if you just keep at it. And YouTube, in the beginning, you may just be sharing videos, no monetization, no money coming in. You might even spend in a little bit of money investing in microphones and investing in lights and investing in tripods and all the different things, selfie sticks and so on and so forth. You might even buy access to a music and song collection. You might, there's so many things. You might invest in the Tube Buddies and the different uh, features that are available on YouTube if you want to expand and grow. There's all these different potentials, and you can invest in them, and you can hire a coach, you can hire a mentor per se. You could read books about YouTube and how to master it and all that, so on and so forth. So you might even be in the negative in your first year, but if you have an entrepreneurial brain and heart and passion, then what will happen is you'll just be paying attention. You'll just be tuned in, day out. You're going to see the stats. You're going to see the trends. You're going to see all these things, and you're going to try things. And you're going to put out different videos. You're going to try out live stream. You're going to do shorts. You're going to do long form. You're going to share a little bit about who you are. You're going to get involved with the community out there. You're going to connect with different people. You're going to subscribe. You're going to like. You're going to comment. You're going to share. You're going to find all sorts of ways to connect with everybody out there, and they'll connect back to you, and you'll build a little bit of momentum. But the next phase is where it gets really good. And as an entrepreneur, as someone with an imagination, someone with business sense and know-how, there's so much you can do on this platform with when it comes to advertisers, when it comes to YouTube's monetization programs, when it comes to offering your own products and offering your own services, when it comes to selling and presenting other companies' products and services, when it comes to digital products or physical products, drop shipping or physically running the business and doing it all yourself, branding, putting it on t-shirts and hats and stickers and so on and so forth. You can write your own books. You can sell your own courses. It is endless. You can offer memberships to a Patreon or on a membership site or app. Just build a community and add perks in there. And as people show up and show up more and better for you in the ways that you ask them to show up, there's all sorts of different perks that you can offer. More access to yourself, more access to your knowledge and your wisdoms and your teachings. You've got your products, things you can package in there. You got membership access, back end of your page, access to more content and more VIP access. You've got all the different shirts and hats and stickers. You got your book, you got your audio files, your courses, you got the digital assets. All that can be packaged into different perks, different tiers on, say, a Patreon or a membership site, um, so on and so forth. You've got webinars. You can pitch a course of yours and sell in advance, 6 months out, a year out. You can book out your schedule and be a speaker at major events, festivals, and seminars. And there's so much you can do when you build yourself into the public figure that we each are capable of becoming in this life. And YouTube is just one way, and all the other platforms are all, you tie it all together, and then you have a package deal of how you show up in the world. And then whether you want to travel comes into play. You start to schedule out your calendar for book signings and for presentations and performances at the different festivals and events, and so on and so forth. You've got your annual webinar, course, big shebang event. You've got your monthly deals. You got your weeklies, so on and so forth. There's so much you can do. And it just starts with just showing up for yourself and setting up a simple, basic channel and just beginning to connect with an audience and building up a community, a followership, and gradually start to add these different features. Offer your products, put together a little merch store. In the background, you're putting together a book. You're building out a course.